Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ease and Flow podcast. My name is Felicia and I am the host of this podcast and founder of By Felicia Baird Co. And this is the podcast where we speak about all things human design and mindset, or sometimes even both together. And this is going to be a podcast on taking up space. So this is going to be a 5-minute positive life hack by Felicia Baird podcast. And I know that I said that last time and it ended up being like 12 minutes, but this is actually going to be 5 minutes. I've mapped it out. So here we go. I was at the gym and it just opened back up in Ontario. And so we had our first day last week, which was awesome. It was so great to be back at the gym. There's still like a mask mandate, but you don't have to wear one while working out, which is, I think, different than what they used to have it. Like last time it kind of opened before we shut back down again. So I never went back to the gym during that time because I didn't see a point in paying just for them to cancel it again. So here I was going back to the gym. I was so excited. There's this girl there. I work out in the girl section of the gym. I mean, there's this massive part where it's co-ed, but I work out in the girl part. And there was this girl there that, like, she just looked like she was super shy around the weights. You can kind of tell she was doing a bit of a program. And, in those programs where, you have to move machines around and you have to be a little bit confident with what you're grabbing and, like, the cables that you're using and stuff like that. And she just looked like she kept apologizing for being in that area. And she just kind of kept looking around, making sure that no one was looking at her. She just looked really self-conscious. And I remember when I was trying out a program like a while ago, I've been going to the gym, pretty frequently for years. So I got pretty confident. But I'd say in my earlier 20s, there was a time there where I wasn't confident going to the gym, and I would always just like look around and like make sure no one was looking at me. And I remember one time I was actually doing something wrong and the trainer came up and told me that I was doing it wrong, but at that time I couldn't take criticism, so I basically didn't go back to the gym for like a year. And I went home and I was like, "Ooh, he told me what to do." And my mom's like, "That's like free training. That's really good that he told you how to do that properly." And I was like, I was so embarrassed. Everyone like heard. And so here's the deal. This is what kind of stopped me from being so in my head is no one cares about what you're doing. No one's looking at you. No one's judging you. And if they are judging you, then they're just a jerk and it looks worse on them. So no one cares about, the fact that you don't know how to use the gym equipment. It just looks great that you're there. Anytime that you feel like you don't deserve to be somewhere, just remember that you deserve to be there just as much as anyone else. And I think that was the biggest thing that I did to shift my confidence, was just keep telling myself in my head whenever I would be insecure about being in like a room with someone, or if I was, or if I felt like I didn't know as much as anyone else in the room, I would just say to myself, I deserve to be here just as much as. And then I would state someone's name, like whoever I'm insecure about, just in my head, just like calling them out because they're triggering me. So, I probably feel like less than compared to them. So just calling it out. I deserve to be here just as much as blank, or I deserve to be here just as much as pink shorts girl over there, or I deserve to be here just as much as blondie. Like saying it in your head, like I deserve to be here. I deserve to be here. And even saying out loud so many times, like, nobody cares about what I'm doing. Nobody's watching me. No one sees what I'm doing. So this applies for anything. So if you're like in a work meeting and you're afraid to put up your hand, like nobody cares if you make a mistake, because everyone cares about themselves. They're just making sure that they're not the one in the room making the mistake. And if you heard one of my 5-minute podcasts, 5-minute mindset podcasts, I keep forgetting what I named them. If you go back, you'll hear mine about failing fast. And I feel like that's how I got so successful in my industry that I work in, because I fail fast. I make mistakes fast. I give myself a week at the beginning of every contract in TV to like make as many mistakes as possible and fail fast. And that builds confidence. And I don't care about how stupid I look, because I know that I'm going to be really great at the job eventually. Like in like 2 weeks, I'm going to be the best person to ever come across that role. But I give myself 2 weeks of self-compassion of like learning something new and being shit and making mistakes and failing, because that's how you learn. You'll never make the same mistake twice, right? Well, at least you shouldn't. So there you go. That's how it is. Fail fast. And if you are ever in a situation where you feel like you don't deserve to be in a room or you don't deserve to take up space, just tell yourself, I deserve to be here just as much as so-and-so, and I am killing it, and I'm doing a good job. And just keep telling yourself that, and eventually you'll just forget that people are around you, and you'll just remember that everyone only cares about themselves. So that's my 5-minute lifestyle hack for you. Whatever I name these, I forget. That is that for you. So I hope that resonated. And I checked the stats on my podcast, and I read somewhere on a website, I forget which one, but it said that we're in the top 3%, which is crazy. Like insane. So thank you so much for listening. If you are listening, give me a shout out, DM me, say hi. I love when you guys are in my DMs talking about my podcast or talking about you and asking me questions. And if you are interested, I have a couple spots left for August. I think 3 or 4 spots left for August 101 mentorship. We kind of dive deep into you. We, calm your nervous system. We build self-trust. We go through some subconscious programming. We do some EFT tapping, anything that you need to do to up-level you. I've been offering this for a while, but a lot of people say that they don't want like a 3-month package or a 6-month package. They just 1 month. If they could just get 1 month of coaching, then they would be good. So I'm opening this up for anyone that is interested. It's at a pretty low monthly rate. And then if you choose to continue on, you're more than welcome to, but I'm going to post that link below. And then of course we have Align and Elevate, which is a self-paced human design reader program. So if you're here for the human design and you want to learn more about it, you want to learn how to teach it for a super cheap price, self-paced, it is on for $7.99 on my website right now, and I'm going to link that below as well. And that one's, you get a Facebook group, you can ask questions, but the videos and everything are self-paced, go at your own pace. And by the end of that, you will be a whiz at your own design and aligning to it, but then also elevating other people to align to their design as well and help other people feel seen and validated. And it's one of my favorite courses, really just following your energetic DNA. And that is all I've got. And if you don't have me on Instagram to talk to me and say hi, you can DM me, and my Instagram is at byfeliciabaird, ByFeliciaBaird. And then also you can follow me on my Facebook group, which is the Ease and Flow Movement by Felicia Baird. And I'm getting better at showing up a couple times a week doing lives. We just did a tapping today for confidence and how to boost that through EFT tapping. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to request to join my group, and I always let everyone in. So that's it. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. We had Taco Tuesday today, so if you're listening on a Tuesday, I hope you also had tacos, but even if you didn't, I hope you had a great dinner, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.